Hello, everyone. It's your big sister Chiquis, and you've reached my personal voicemail box for the Dear Chiquis podcast. I'm here to give you advice on anything and everything you need help with, whether you're going through a breakup or having issues with your family, or maybe you have a question about my personal life. Whatever the case is, I want to hear from you. Remember, these are my thoughts and my opinions, and if you're suffering from a serious issue or hardship, you should seek help from a qualified professional. All right, now go ahead and leave your message at the sound of the beep.
Hi, Chiquis. Abeja reina. Ay, ay, ay. Una pregunta. Yo también ya pasé por divorcio, por ex y todo eso. Mi pregunta es, ¿ya sanaste lo de tu ex? Porque veo que sigues platicando mucho sobre tu ex, sobre tu relación. Ya hiciste el libro y ya tuviste entrevistas referente a eso. Ya has hecho podcast referente a eso y sigues hablando de tu ex. ¿Ya sanaste o no has sanado?
Mi bella hermosa. Y sí, porque soy ¡ay! Abeja reina. Me encanta que la cantaste. Bueno, you guys, antes de contestarte, voy a explicar en inglés, ¿no? So you guys, Belle is asking if I have healed and I guess in other words, gotten over my divorce because I continue to talk about it. She says, you've already written it in books. You've already talked about it in interviews. You said it in your podcast. Like, have you really healed? And in other words, why are you still talking about it? So I'm going to answer in Spanish and then I'll get back to you in English. Belle, me encanta tu pregunta y es una muy buena pregunta. La verdad es que sí, yo ya superé eso, ya lo sané. Gracias a Dios me tomó mucho tiempo, mucha terapia, mucho llanto, pero ya, gracias a Dios lo sané. Estoy muy feliz en mi relación. Pero también es parte de mi vida, es parte de mi historia, es parte de mi testimonio. Y yo soy una mujer que tiene muy claro su misión y su propósito en este mundo. Y desafortunadamente voy a hablar de cosas porque mucha gente viene a mi podcast. Yo sé que mucha gente quiere saber de mi vida personal, pero también mucha gente quiere saber cómo le hago yo para poder superar algo tan difícil como eso. Y por eso yo hablo de eso y lo voy a seguir haciendo si se presenta la oportunidad, porque es parte de mi historia. Y lo dije en mi libro, lo dije en Perdón, que no es por que la otra persona se vea mal, sino yo estoy contando mi verdad y quizás al contar mi verdad, la otra persona pueda pensar y decir, ya no voy a actuar así o ya voy a hacer cambios yo también. Porque también digo, no soy y no fui inocente, yo también veo lo que hice mal y lo que pude mejorar en ese entonces y ahora lo que estoy mejorando, ¿sí me explico? Así que sí, yo la verdad con el corazón te lo digo en la mano, ya lo superé, ya me siento mucho mejor, le deseo lo mejor, no le guardo rencor ni poquito, de verdad quiero que sea una persona feliz, pero es parte de mi historia, es parte de lo que pasó y pues voy a hablar de eso. ¿Sí me explico? So you guys, I was just telling Belle, and I'll try to make it very short because I gave her a very long answer, but I was telling her that yes, wholeheartedly, I do feel like I've healed it. I don't have anger. I don't have sadness in my heart towards him. I wish him well. I really, really do. I want him to be happy. Like now I understand why it didn't work. And it took me a long time to get there. And I'm in a very happy relationship. And I'm grateful to each and every single ex that I had because it prepared me for my relationship now. Again, things aren't perfect. We're still working on things, but now I have a partner that is willing to work with me through these things. And I didn't have that before. And I was also telling her that it's part of my story. It's part of my past. It's part of my testimony. And I know that I am meant, and I've talked about it a lot on the podcast. One thing that I have very clear is my mission on this earth and my purpose. And my purpose is to help other people. And by doing that, unfortunately, I sometimes have to tap into my past and talk about it and be honest and transparent. I'm not just saying he was wrong. I was wrong too. Now I see it more than ever, what I could have done differently, what I am doing differently in my relationship. And it is something that I went through. It was very traumatic for me. And a lot of people want to know, How do you get over an ex? How do you get over a divorce that was so painful, so public that, mind you, he made public first. He talked about it first. I was just saying, hey, this is my side of the story. This is my truth. And this is my purpose. And I have no problem with being transparent and open with people. And I'm going to continue to talk about it if it comes up. So bam, mic drop. No, I'm just kidding. So anyway, Belle, thank you for your question. Muchas gracias por tu pregunta, Belle. Te lo agradezco mucho. Pues bueno, aquí estoy cuando quieras preguntarme algo más. ¿Ok? Okay, guys, so we're going to move on to the next question, which is from Orly.
Hi, Chiquis. Love you and your podcast. You guys are awesome. My question is, when are you guys releasing your mom's full concert in Monterey? Or as I say, movie as well? Hopefully you can answer this question for me. Thank you. Love you so much.
Orly, I love you too. Thank you for loving my mommy. And thank you for asking me this question. You guys, I have been feeling so connected to my mom lately. It's crazy. It's just been so beautiful. So anywho, I don't know. That is the truth. I have no idea. I am waiting patiently, just like you. We are ironing out some things and some wrinkles and organizing everything. It's taken a long time, but I know that the plan is there. I know that it's going to be done. I just don't know when. So we are going to have a family meeting very soon to talk about the details of just everything that has to do with my mom, because obviously there are a lot of things that we want to do and keep her name and her music out there. And Monterey is one that everyone keeps asking about. It just has to be the right time with the right partner. I don't want to rush anything. We don't want to rush anything, because then when you rush it and you force it, just stuff doesn't come out the way it should. And my mom, I feel like, deserves it. And not only her, but her fans. So be patient, okay? Be patient. It'll come and you're going to love it. Okay, next and last question comes from Ruth.
Hey, Chiquis. My question for you is, did you ever imagine that you would be as successful as you are today with your businesses, with your career, with your singing career, with your podcast, your YouTube? Did you ever imagine that all that you have now was going to be a possibility? Thanks.
Oh, Ruth. I'm loving your guys' questions. Okay, so truth be told, I knew that I was meant to do something big for a long time. In my teens, I think once I graduated high school, I felt like there is something that I meant to do, and I would close my eyes and I would hear applause, but I never knew what it was. I was afraid to sing because of everything I had seen my mom go through and everything I witnessed, But I heard applause. I didn't know if it was going to be acting because that's something I wanted to do. I always knew I wanted to write a book. Always. I knew that I loved writing, and later on the whole podcast idea came out. But anyway, the truth is that I thought I was going to do big things and all these things, but living it through my mom, I was okay with being behind the scenes and being her right hand, because she also wanted a television show and her career as a singer. And then she had her radio show, which is kind of like a podcast, So I always thought, okay, I'm here. I'm going to make and help my mom make her dreams come true. And that for me at that time was enough. I was just happy to make my mom happy, to help her and support her in her dreams while I was helping with my siblings. And I felt that that's what I was meant for a long time, until I realized I wasn't, that I was living my life for someone else. And my mom also wanted something different for me. She kind of had to force me, like, hey, go spread your wings. These are my wings. Go find your own, And at first I was like, what the heck? Like, it was so foreign for me, but it was the best thing she could have done for me, because now I'm doing all these things and now I know what I'm meant to do. But again, I knew I was going to do something big and something meaningful and something with a lot of purpose, but it was through someone else, if that makes sense. But yeah, And I would claim it, girl. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a book one day. This was years and years ago in 2009, guys. Like I had it on my vision board. I'm going to write a book. I didn't know what it was about. And now I have 4 books, you guys. So the law of attraction is real, guys. So tap into it and really feed that. But thank you for your question. I love that. Very good questions, you guys. I appreciate it. I love how honest I can be with you all on my podcast. That's the best part. And I hope that I can help all of you by giving you the best advice that I have in my heart, because that's what I want. I want to help you guys become the best versions of yourself. So if I can help a little bit, my pleasure. Thank you guys. And I will see you on the next episode of Dear Chiquis. Remember, if you want to leave me a question, go to speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast. I'd love to hear from you. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcast.